Hello everyone and welcome to the 13th episode of List of Logo Ripoffs. The 12th episode was really well received, so here's the 13th episode. For the new subscribers, a logo ripoff is a logo which stole content, music from other logos or even copyrighted music. Let's start this video with the first logo right now. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Pictures Incorporated logo from 1933. Here, we have the oldest logo ripoff in the whole world, so everything I said about the British Burma Film Company logo is disowned from now on. There isn't any animation in that logo, but the music in it is not that bad, to be honest. This logo is okay. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is again the overused ULUD 3D cool template. The animation of the logo is okay and the music is okay as well. It also has some good colors. I didn't know that the colors of the structure can be changed. I thought only the text can have different colors. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole sounds from the games called 3D Pinball Space Cadet, also heard in the second Fat.io logo, and the Minesweeper and maybe the laser sounds from the 1984 Prism Entertainment logo. The animation of the logo is terrible and very choppy and the audio doesn't fit with the animation at all. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the musics from the first Image Entertainment logo and from both American Cinema Releasing logo. There's almost no animation in this logo. The only animation in that logo is the background. Also, this audio is not the original normally used in this logo. It's supposed to be a drum and a trumpet fanfare. Also, the temple shown in this logo is the Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia. This logo is bad. Next logo already. This logo stole the music called Afternoon Kiss by Bai Yuan Chan, which is the early audio variant. The later variant have a synthesized chiming theme, followed by a string fanfare with timpanis. The animation of the logo is okay and the music fits with the animation of the logo, but I don't know if they have the rights to use it or not. This logo is okay. Let's continue. This logo stole the concept from the Universal Pictures, and it's again the ULUD 3D cool Universal template, which is used in many logos like the Fat Records logo, one of the S.S.S. promotion logos, the second Monica production logo, the Noirada-kun promotion logo and a lot more. At least they tried to animate the background, which is way better than a black background, and the music is not bad, but this logo is bad, because they used a pre-made template. Let's move on to the next logo already. This logo stole a part of the music called Axel F by Harold Faltermeyer, just like the Video 7 logo from Israel, the Videotronic logo from Poland, and many more. This logo is really boring, because it's a still picture. There's only the word present appearing. This logo is terrible and I have nothing else to say about. Let's continue with the next logo. Right now. Swa 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 swa. The first logo stole the music called Rock is Dead by Marilyn Manson. This logo is okay. It has some pretty good animation, but for some reason, there's an astronaut with a giant flag of Argentina. Are they trying to parody the original moon landing by Neil Armstrong or something? This logo is okay. The second logo stole a music called Empire by Tom Elliott, which was also used in the Fax Video Design and Video Star logos from the same country as this one. The animation is not bad here as well, but they could choose a non-copyrighted music and not a music used in many logos. This logo is also okay. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is, again and again, the overused OLED 3D cool 20th Century Fox template. This time, there isn't any searchlights. The animation of the logo is not bad, until I saw the overused 20th Century Fox template. Judging by the beginning of the logo, they maybe produced some musical films. I'm not sure. It's only a theory. This logo is fine. Let's continue. This logo stole the footage and the music from the Lisberger Studios logo, just like the initial home video logo we saw in one of the previous episodes of this series, and which is from the same country. Not to mention that they literally keep the first few seconds and the half of the original logo. Also, the ending of this logo is better than the initial home video logo, because it's less cheap. This logo is really bad. Let's continue with the next logo. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, with the structure being blue instead of the original yellow. The animation of the logo is pretty good in my opinion, starting with the camera being in a city with blue lights. Then, it changes to the structure. It zooms out to reveal a crowd of people. This logo is really nice. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the whole Fox Searchlight Pictures logo. Now just Searchlight Pictures, since 2020, along with the 20th Century Fox fanfare, which is also used in the Fox Searchlight Pictures logo. It's a really cheap recreation of the original logo. Everything in this logo is cheaply done. This logo is really bad. Let's move to the next logo already. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the concept from the Universal Pictures logo. This logo is pretty good but not better than the Universal logo from this time. The music is pretty good, in my opinion, and fit with the animation, but I don't like when the Earth globe suddenly stops, when the text appears but the space background keeps moving. This logo is good. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the last notes from the first Family Home Entertainment logo. This logo is much better than the original Family Home Entertainment logo from 1981, because this logo was criticized because of the weird sounds it makes. If this logo looks familiar to you, because the beginning animation of it was stolen by the Alpha Home Video logo from Argentina. This logo is nice. Next logo right now. This logo stole the Regency Enterprises theme like the Kajal Productions logo or the Hollywood the Movies logo, both from Nigeria. This logo is really bad, because it's only a picture of the logo along with the company name zooming in, staying still for 10 seconds and zooming out. This logo seems really cheap and is really terrible. Let's continue. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme. Also, the sky background seen in the first half can be seen in many Indian and Bangladeshi logos such as the Third Modern Film International logo or the Quality Video Cassettes logo. Maybe it's a stock background. The animation of the logo is really cheap. The second half of the logo is cheaper. This logo is terrible. We can move on. These logos stole the THX deep note, which the one from the second logo is taken from the grand trailer, and I don't know about the other one. The animation of the first logo is okay, but it fades out when the animation of the logo finishes, which is too quick and too short, making the logo fine. The second logo has some fine animation, but I prefer the previous one, because this one is very badly animated in my opinion. I don't know why there is so many THX ripoffs. This logo is bad. Let's move on to the next logo.
От создателей киноэпопеи «Хортик» и «Бронзовая птица». От режиссеров эпической саги «Расписание на послезавтра». От продюсеров блокбастера «Рыжий, честный, влюбленный».
This logo stole the concept from the Universal Pictures logo from 1997. Everything from the original logo is here except for the music, which is a really good choice of music to use. There's also an announcer speaking, but I don't know what he's trying to say, because I don't speak Belarusian. This logo is bad for copying the Universal Pictures logo. Next logo, right now.
您正在收看的是中央电视台新闻频道。
This logo stole the music from the 1996 Al Jazeera ident. The animation of the logo is okay for the time, but they could make their own music instead of stealing a music from another television station from Qatar. Also, I don't know if this audio is the original audio variant of this ident. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the first 3 seconds of the footage from the 1979 WORDG ident, which fades to black just before the number 9 appears. The animation of the logo is terrible for the late 1980s and early 1990s, but the music is really good. Sometimes the footage of the ident is omitted and the music is replaced by an upbeat piano tune, which is good as well, but this logo is really bad. Let's move on. This logo stole the footage from the 1983 Reed Club ident. They put so many orbs with various late action footages plastered in them. The other footage is fine and maybe taken from another logo. I don't know. The music used in this logo, which is an upbeat mellow synth theme, is really good in my opinion. This logo is bad. Let's move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the 20th Century Fox CinemaScope extended fanfare from the 1950s. I thought that we reached the limits of how poor a logo can be. But no, I guess I was wrong, because here they draw their logo in a piece of paper and put the 20th Century Fox fanfare after a few seconds of silence. This logo is easily one of the worst logos of all time. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the concept from the Universal Pictures logo, which is using, once again, the OLED 3D Cool Universal Pictures or Globe template. Also, this is the first logo ripoff from the Democratic Republic of the Congo seen in this series. Anyways, the animation of the logo is okay, but I don't like that kind of dramatic music used in this logo. This logo is okay. Now, we can move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the first few seconds of the music and the concept from the 1978 Golden Harvest logo. The animation of the logo is very similar to the original logo. I just love the transition from the Golden Harvest theme to the majestic synth fanfare and an ascending synth note. This logo is fine. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the THX deep note in high pitched once again. The animation of the logo is okay. I like the background with the fireworks. Also, not much is known about this company. All we know is that they released some karaoke CDs. Only the CD that have this capture of the logo exist online. The other CDs that this company distributed are unknown for now. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo already. This logo stole the song called We Are the World by USA for Africa. Like many logos we saw in the previous episodes, the animation of the logo is a bit bad and cheap as well. I don't have anything else to say about this logo, except that this logo is really bad. Now, we can move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the last seconds of the audio from the 1978 Golden Harvest logo and the concept from the Universal Pictures logo. There isn't any animation in the logo, it's just a still image. Here, we have the case of a logo being a still image with some stolen audio, which is really bad in my opinion. This logo is terrible. Let's continue. This logo stole the concept from the Universal Pictures logo, and size. It's again the OLED 3D Cool Universal Pictures template. Why is there so many logos using that template? The animation of the logo is okay and I really like the music of the logo. This logo would be better if they animate this logo by themselves. It's only my opinion about this logo, which is okay. Let's move on. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the music from the Touchstone Pictures logo and ending theme for Air Force One, like the Vision Production logo, which is, coincidentally, distributed by Touchstone Pictures in the United States of America and also really loud. Did they have to make the music super duper loud in the first place? The animation of the logo is terrible and reverses for some reason. This logo is really awful. Next logo. Right now. This logo stole the opening theme to Terminator 2, Judgment Day. The animation of the logo is pretty cool, including the background, which is some fireworks, and I really like fireworks and the music fits really well with the animation of the logo. This logo is way better than the High Video logo. This logo is nice. Next logo right now. This logo stole the music from the 1989 Image Entertainment logo. The animation of the logo is pretty nice in my opinion. The music is okay, but it's better than stealing a music from another logo. If you remove the Image Entertainment logo audio, this logo would be better, to be honest. This logo is cool. We can continue with the next logo right now. This logo stole the music from the 1999 PAD logo. The animation of the logo is okay. This logo is worse than the previous one and the music cuts at the end for some reason. Also, why did they steal the music from a logo which is still in use? They might get sued by PAD for stealing their music. This logo is fine. We can move on with the next logo. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the high-pitched music from the 1998 Village Roadshow Pictures logo. I haven't seen a logo stealing the Village Roadshow Pictures logo in a while. The last one was the Village Roadshow Pictures logo we saw a long time ago. The animation of the logo is okay, but it doesn't have the best animation of all time, but not the worst neither. This logo is okay. We can move on with the next logo. This logo stole the concept from the New Line Cinema logo. The animation of the logo is okay, but it doesn't have any music like at all except for a symbol-like sound, which makes this logo really boring. Also, what is the thing inside the film strip? The worst part in this logo has got to be the beginning, because when the big film strip zooms, it doesn't hide the whole space background, which makes the logo worse and irritating. This logo is neither good or bad. Let's move on. We can move on with the next logo. This logo stole the music from the IT Entertainment Group logo from 1973. Same goes for the footage, but I forgot where the footage actually come from. The whole logo is terrible, but this logo is 100 times better than the second Fat.io logo and the Vegeta Video logo. I thought that the company name is misspelled at first, but no, the company name is written in Indonesian. This logo is terrible. Let's move on. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo by using the OLED 3D Cool template and the music from the 1996 Constant and Film logo. The animation of the logo is okay, but the black bar below the text is really bad to me. I don't have anything else to say, except that this logo is really bad. Let's continue. This logo stole the music from the 1997 20th Century Fox logo. The animation of the logo is really bad, because it's really cheap. They even added some sound effects to try to cover the music or something like that, but this logo is better than the 2004 Ramu Films logo. This logo is really awful. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the roar and the concept from the Metro Goldwyn Mayer logo, but in low-pitched. Seriously, this sound effect is super overused. The logo is kind of creepy, to be honest. It can give me some scary vibes, but it's not scarier than the Sheriff Films logo from Pakistan. This logo is bad. We can move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the THX deep note and the rectangle animation from the Cavalcade trailer. The animation of the logo is really terrible. They just put an image of their logo over the THX logo. An extended version of the logo exists in which you can see the footage from the THX Cavalcade trailer, which makes this logo even worse. This logo is really awful. Next logo already. This logo stole the music from the Second Winds Entertainment logo once again, which can be barely heard for some reason. The animation of the logo is terrible and really cheap. This logo is better than some logos from Nigeria, like still logos from the said country, which are worse. At the end the logo zooms out to reveal some phone numbers. Please don't dial them. and the address. This logo is really bad. Next logo, right now.
Jet Production Limited presents a Kingdom Life film production.
This logo stole the footage from the 1999 Alliance Atlantis logo. The part with camera shows the crystals when the primary text is there, and the part when the two gemstones go to the air to form the metallic A. This logo is just really cheap. They just put some text over two different parts of the same logo. This logo is terrible. We can move on. This logo stole the last part of the music from the 1991 Alliance Entertainment Corporation logo, which is kind of loud for some. Why do some Nigerian logos are so loud? This logo is better than the previous one, because there's some animation. I know that's simple animation, but it's still animation. The animation of the logo is pretty good. They tried to do a correct logo but failed. This logo is okay. Let's move on. This logo stole the music from the Castle Rock Entertainment logo. The animation of the logo is pretty nice in my opinion. The music fits really well with the animation of the logo, but why did they steal the Castle Rock Entertainment music? They made a nice logo. They could make the music for their logo. I know it's hard to make a logo, but still, this logo is nice. Next logo, right now. Now, you wonder why I put the THX logo in there. It's because that the THX Deep Note was first heard as a track called The Digital Domain by James A. Moore, but without the swoosh sounds. Even though it's not a rip-off, I added it anyway. This logo stole the classical music called Prince of Denmark's March by Jeremiah Clark and the Superman theme, which is composed by John Williams, and saw many logos stealing that theme weeks ago. The animation of the logo is really bad, because the logo animates for 8 seconds and stands still for a total of 30 seconds, which is too long. This logo is really awful. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the footage and the audio from the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios logo. There's no animation in that logo, except for the MGM line. It's just a still picture with some stolen footage. The MGM footage is badly placed, because we can see a small part of the film strip and the mask below the line. This logo is even worse than the Assad Production Daddy logo from Pakistan. This logo is really awful. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the music from the 1995 PMG video logo. The animation of the logo is not that bad. The music used in the second half of the logo is pretty nice in my opinion. I like that kind of bombastic music. But seriously, is there a reason on why they steal the PMG video's music and also they could make their own music? This logo is okay, Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the footage from the 2006 Lionsgate logo, sped up, and footage is from different movies. This logo is very lazy, because they put their logo along with the date. They made the logo spin for 20 seconds over stolen footages and logos. This logo is from a pirate DVD company, which is very common in Latin America, mainly in Mexico, like Fat Records or even Productions Esponja Home Video. This logo is terrible in my opinion. Next logo right now. This logo stole the bombastic fanfare from the 2003 Eurofilms logo. Now, we have again the case of a logo ripoff stealing content from another logo ripoff. The animation of the logo is very simple, because it's the company name and other things written in Urdu zooming and fading out on a black background. This logo is terrible. We can move on to the next logo. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the music from the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. Also, I don't know why some Nigerian logos are so loud for absolutely no reason at all, which can hurt everyone's ears. The animation of the logo is really bad. Also, this logo was preceded by the Ken and Eddie Productions logo, which is another logo ripoff. This logo is really terrible for the 2000s. Let's continue. This logo stole the audio and the footage from the first Sony Music International logo. Like many Nigerian logos, they put a colored overlay. The animation of the logo is really terrible. They also reversed the original logo, like in the Faru Films logo, the Zarp Media Productions logo, and many others, which make them very unoriginal. This logo is really bad, and I have nothing else to say about it. We can move on to the next logo. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme, which is overused in Bangladeshi logos for some reason. The animation of the logo is not that bad, to be honest, and the music fits well with the animation. For some reason, the Lava Movies print of the movie and where this logo appears, the music is warped, but on a Punam's copy of the same movie, the music is not warped for some reason. I don't understand why this happens. This logo is cool. Next logo, right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the 1990 Universal Pictures fanfare, which is high-pitched and sped up just like their 2008 logo or the New Page Production logo, also from 2008. The animation of the logo is bad, and they didn't bother to change the audio of the logo, which is bad, or even to try to remove the whoosh sounds, because those sounds don't fit at all with the logo. This logo is really bad, but it's not the worst Universal ripoff of all time. Now, we can move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the opening part of the audio and the concept from the Bobby and Partners Company Limited logo, which played twice and in which they removed the male chorus. and the audio from the 1998 Centro Digital Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is really bad. There is no effort in that logo. When the star explodes, it makes a really loud explosion sound which isn't necessary at all. This logo is terrible. We can continue with the next logo. This logo stole the music from the 1981 ABC movie Special Island and the footage, which is maybe stolen as well. The animation of the logo is really cheap, because they don't even try to make it good. There's South Korean logos that are good like the Golden Bear Home Video logo, and there's the other ones that are really bad, and this logo is part of the second category I mentioned. This logo is terrible. Let's move on. This logo stole the concept from the Metro Goldwyn Mayer logo and stole an excerpt from Elmer Bernstein's Overture. The animation in this logo is inexistent. It's only a still picture. There are some differences between this logo and the MGM logo. Leo the lion is replaced by a tiger and the text is placed inside the ribbon rather than above it. As a logo from my country, I would expect this logo to be better, to be honest. This logo is bad. Let's continue with the next logo. This logo stole the roar from the Metro Goldwyn Mayer logo. This is such an overused sound effect. The animation of the logo is really cool. The audio is really nice to hear. It starts with a descending 6-note chime staccato track. It's followed by an echoed wolf's howl and a mix of whine and whoosh sound effects. After the MGM roar, there's a soft and mellow horn track. This logo is nice. Let's move on. This logo stole the Lorimar logo and the music called Enterprise 90 by Keith Mansfield. And no, this logo is not affiliated with Lorimar Television and its subsidiaries. It's a random pirated home video company that took the Lorimar name without permission. At first, I thought it was a different logo from the official Lorimar home videos seen on Spanish releases, but when I realized that it's a bootleg company, I was surprised. Like, how is this a bootleg company? I'm serious when I say that. This logo is terrible. Let's continue. This logo stole the footage and the audio from the Terminator 2 variant of the THX Cavalcade trailer. The animation of the logo is really bad, because they put their logo over the THX footage. They also hide the Terminator 2 logo by putting their logo over it, which is very lazy. This logo reminds me of the JST Studio logo. I guess the animation of the logo is done in Sony Vegas Pro or KineMaster. This logo is really awful. Let's continue. Those logos stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo. All of these logos use the infamous ULUD 3D Cool 20th Century Fox template. The first logo is bad, because it looks like that the text is superimposed over another text. Then, it switches to the famous stock space background and silver plate at the bottom, which makes this logo very lazy. The second logo is really short and the audio is the opening theme to the movie. The font they used for their logo is pretty good, but I have nothing else to say about this logo. The third logo have a nice music which is called Devuda Devuda. The music is the only good thing in this logo, because this logo uses the stock space background used in many logos. This logo is fine. We can move on to the next logo right now. Swa 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 swa. This logo stole the audio from the 1993 Intel logo. The animation and the audio used in this logo are terrible. The animation is really choppy and the audio sounds really terrible and is very loud for some reason. I don't really understand the animation. At first there's a this with a nerf in it. Then, two discs come to break the this and the company name zooms out. For me the animation is strange. This logo is terrible. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the THX Deep Note, which is taken from the Broadway 2000 trailer. I'm seriously sick and tired of logos stealing the THX Deep Note. Here the name of the company makes sense because of the animation, which is very choppy and very outdated for the 2000s. This kind of animation could be better in the 1970s or the 1980s. The only good thing in this logo is the music at the end. This logo is terrible. Let's move on. This logo stole the last notes from the 1989 Image Entertainment logo, which is so overused. According to the Avid Wiki, there's a total of 13 logos that stole the music and or the footage of the 1989 Image Entertainment logo. Here, they tried to make a good animation of their logo, and they succeeded to make a good logo, even if they steal a music from a very popular logo. Also, this logo is 1,000,000 times better than the worst Image Entertainment logo ripoff called Kwangyan Products. This logo is cool. We can move on to the next logo right now. This logo stole the THX Deep Note in -1.5 pitch heard in the Broadway DVD Texas and Ziegfeld trailers, and also, which is obviously taken from the MK Production logo because of the sound effects. The animation of the logo is really bad, because the camera at the beginning looks like an image they found in Google Images. In the second part of the logo, the animation is not synced with the animation like at all. This logo is really bad. Next logo already. This logo stole the THX, VHS, and Laserdisc Broadway Deep Note and the concept from the same logo. Even the Mirage's film is placed in the exact same spot and have the same font as the original logo. The animation of the logo is terrible and also very similar to the THX logo. This was seen on a pirated copy of South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut, originally released in 1999. This logo is terrible. Now, we can move on to the next logo. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the whole PlayStation 1 startup sound. The first half of the startup plays, then when the company name started to be revealed, the second half of the PS1 startup sound plays. This logo is from the same year and is from the same country as the other PS1 startup sound stealer called Manly Films. The animation of the logo is really bad but better than the other PS1 stealer. This logo is really bad. Let's move on. This logo stole the concept from the DreamWorks Pictures logo from 1997. The animation of the logo is exactly the same as the original logo. It looks like they cheaply recreated the DreamWorks logo but without the boy in the movie and during daytime instead of nighttime, but the music is nice and fits with the logo. But seriously, copying a popular logo is not a good. When you want to make a logo, the best thing to do is to make your own logo without stealing anything from other logos or copyrighted sources. This logo is okay. Now, let's continue with the next logo. Right now, swah 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 swah. This logo stole the sky footage and the concept from the 2006 Walt Disney Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is not that bad. This logo would be better if they make their own sky background or using a stock sky background. The music used in this logo is nice. After the Metroid Film Production logo, which stole the music, and the RTC Landog and which stole the concept. Now, it's the footage from the Disney logo that is stolen. Even Disney is not safe from logo ripoffs. Anyways, this logo is okay. Next logo, right now. This concert intro stole the THX deep note from the Broadway trailer seen on VHS and Laserdiscs. The animation is not that bad for the time. I don't know why they steal it. Next logo right now.
NTA5 Aggressivity is the station people want to associate with. We move along with time in our various programs to make you aware and appreciate your environment. Digital news of people, places, and events, variety of children's programs, entertainment such as drama and musicals, various religious programs, promotion of indigenous cultural values, and sport gala. Name it, NTA5 Aggressivity is the station for you. Come today, patronize us. NTA Aggressivity, your choice station.
This logo stole the footage from the 2004 CJ Entertainment logo and fades out just before the text CJ Entertainment appears. This entire CG item is really badly animated for the 2000s. Also, the quality looks awful for the 2000s. Even some Nigerian logos from the same time as this CG item are in better quality than this. The music used in this item is okay, so it is okay. Let's continue. This logo stole the music called Gloria by Umberto Tozzi and the audio from the 1982 Embassy Home Entertainment logo. The animation of the logo is bad and simple. It's just a picture in which random effects are tested for some reason. They could make their own music, because stealing popular music and a music from another logo is completely wrong. This logo is terrible. Next logo. Right now. Swah swah swah. This logo stole the concept from the New Line Cinema logo, the audio from the 1993 DTS The Digital Experience trailer and the music called Let Love Lead the Way by the Spice Girls. The animation of the logo is very cheap and looks like a combination of the 1987 and 1994 New Line Cinema logos. The DTS sound is here very unnecessary, like why is it here? The music doesn't fit with the logo at all and it's just a random music to use. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo already. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the THX Deep Note from the Cavalcade trailer. The animation of the logo is really bad, because I don't know what the logo represents at all. The logo is composed of some colored lines and below is maybe some text in Arabic in the form of a ball. In all of the sounds they could use for their logo, they choose the THX Deep Note, which is so overused in logo ripoffs and in a radio station ID and many more stuff like that. This logo is terrible. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the concept and the fanfare from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is taken from the Amazon Productions logo, which is really strange. Why would you steal a music from a logo that steals a music from a famous logo? This logo is the second one in the history of this company, the first one being this, which is okay but not the best logo of all time. But this one looks terrible and is a bad recreation of the 2009 20th Century Fox logo. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo. This logo stole the 1994 fanfare from the 20th Century Fox logo. There's almost no animation in that logo. The transition used in this logo can be easily found in Wondershare Filmora and other video editing softwares. They could at least animate the background, for example make the searchlights and the film strip move. Because nothing moves in this logo, but I do like the background used in this logo, but it doesn't change the fact that this logo is really bad. Next logo, right now. logo stole the whole 2009 20th Century Fox logo. It's a recreation of the 2004 logo, which is way worse than this one. This logo uses the theme previously used for the movie called Shivaji Nagara, released on February 28, 2014, but on their website, the logo is silent. The sky background used in this logo is similar to the 1953 20th Century Fox logo. At least, they didn't use the 20th Century Fox fanfare once again like they did in their logo from 2000 and 2004. This logo is really terrible. We can move on to the next logo right now. Swah swah swah. This logo stole the famous theme from James Bond movies, also known as the 007 theme, the THX Broadway Deep Note, and the music from the 1990 Universal Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is okay. Why did they stop the THX Deep Note when the tigers roar and then it continues after the scene? I really like when the two tigers hold a star together. There's something wrong in this logo is, when the tigers are walking, the first part plays like normal but they played the same clip but flipped, which is very lazy to be honest. This logo is okay, let's continue. These logos stole the 15 years ident from Reed Clawbowing. Both logos steal popular musics, the first one stealing the song called Lie to Me by Depeche Mode, and the other one stealing the song called She Has a Way by Bobby O. The first logo is the worst out of these two, because the number 15 can still be seen after the flash and there's some other footage that maybe come from another logo. The second one completely hide the 15 but isn't any better than the first one. Even the B-Croc production logo is better than this one. These logos are really bad. This logo stole the music called Throne Room from Star Wars and composed by John Williams. Do you know the worst thing about this logo? I will tell you, this logo was used in the same year as the original official release of Star Wars Episode 1. The animation of the logo is bad and the end result reminds me of the MGM logo. The background is the only thing I like about this logo. This logo is terrible. Next logo already. This logo stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is once again the OLED 3D cool template, and the music called Half Measures by Craig MacArthur, which is currently in the YouTube audio library. This logo is very lazy, because they used a pre-made template, a music that everyone can use, and maybe the background in this logo is stock as well. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo right now. This logo stole the classical music called Also Sprach Zarathustra, Sunrise by Richard Strauss, which is also known as the 2001 A Space Odyssey theme. The animation of the logo is not that bad. This logo is better than other logos using the same music, such as the AS Production logo from Thailand, which is very rare. I've seen many bad logos, mainly logo rip-offs. This one is not one of them. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme. Why did they steal this overused theme? George Lucas, 20th Century Fox, Disney and Lucasfilm Limited is going to be so mad about this logo and the other Star Wars rip-offs. The animation of the logo is really terrible and cheap for the 2000s. The name of the company is completely ironic, because it's called Master Tape and their logo is terrible. Now, we can move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme once again. Size. When I said that this theme is so overused in logos, I was not wrong at all. I really like the animation of the logo, because I really love logos in space, but seriously, the sounds at the beginning are kind of annoying, to be honest. I don't have much to say about this logo, except that this logo is cool. Now, we can continue to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the concept from the 1981 20th Century Fox logo. The animation of the logo is okay. The music is good but a bit too loud, but of course I prefer the original 20th Century Fox logo. This logo is the logo that got the most logo rip-offs out of every other logo in the world, with 109 of them are listed in the Avid Wiki page, and I guess not all of them are listed. Over 100 logos stealing the same logo is really crazy. It's next to PHX with more than 30 logos, which is also crazy. This logo is okay. We can move on to the next logo. Right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme, mainly heard at the end of Star Wars movies. The animation of the logo is really bad, because it's only a rectangle with the company name flipping and zooming several times in a classic space background. Okay, I understand that the Star Wars franchise is really popular, but that's not a reason to steal music from this franchise or any movie or television series like Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, or even Superman. That's completely wrong to do that. This logo is terrible. Next logo already. This logo stole the CBS logomark, which is behind a door shape. It looks like the CBS eye is watching you. The animation of the logo is okay, I guess. Some random images are shown with bad music. In my opinion, they could make a better animation for their logo. Even the CBS items from the 2010s are better than this one. This logo is really bad. Next logo. Right now. The first logo stole the short version of the music from the Columbia Tristar Home Entertainment logo. This logo is very boring, because there's no animation at all. For some reason, they could honestly make an animation for their logo, because it's only a still picture with the company name and presents in the film strip, which makes this logo a bad one. The second logo is again stealing the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is the OLED 3D Cool template. The music heard in this logo is also heard in the Central Home Entertainment logo from India. I have a question about this logo. Why is there some silver balls falling in the logo? I don't understand that at all. This logo is terrible. Next logo, right now. Swa 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 swa. This logo stole the audio from the 1993 DTS trailer named The Digital Experience and the logo mark from the cartoon named Thundercats. It's another one of those companies that make pirated DVD copies like Productions Esponja Home Video, Fat Records, Productions DK, and many more. The animation of the logo is really choppy and bad. They didn't even bother to make their own logo and music. This logo is terrible. Let's continue. This logo stole the music from the Blockbuster Group logo like the Sajan Production logo. The animation of the logo is okay. The background used in this logo is very simple but cool. I thought that this music is stock, but nope, it's not. Also, in one of the previous episodes, when I talked about Sajan Production, I didn't mention that they stole the Blockbuster Group theme, because I didn't know much about Blockbuster Group, so, now, you know. This logo is okay. Next logo already. These logos stole the concept from the 20th Century Fox logo, which is again the OLED 3D Cool 20th Century Fox template. The first logo is really loud for some reason. The sound is also really annoying as hell, and the animation of the logo is really bad, and the image looks like they found it on Google Images. This logo is terrible. The second logo is really short, and that's the reason why I slowed the logo down. Well, I don't have much to say about this logo, because the logo is only 1 second. Logo have the opening theme to the movie. This logo is fine. Next logo already. This logo stole the audio from the Sony Music International logo like many logos from Nigeria. It's from the same company that stole the Wins Entertainment logo audio. The animation of the logo is really bad, and the laser-like sound repeats when the letters of the word sky appears, and after a big part of the audio from same logo plays, when the word entertainment appears, and it's until the present text appears. This logo is really bad. Let's continue. This logo stole a part of the music from the 1989 Image Entertainment logo, like a lot of logos we saw in the previous episodes, and the footage and the music from the 1988 International Video Entertainment logo. They just superimposed a picture of their logo above the original logo. The design of the logo is cool, but how they used their logo is really bad. This logo is terrible. Next logo. This logo is a parody of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer logo. Here, they replaced Leo the lion by a cartoon dog which is running and barking at the end, named Idefix from the French cartoon named Asterix and Obelix, which is a good idea to do. The music sounds like it's from a cartoon, which makes sense for the logo, because it was seen on cartoons. This logo is nice. Let's move on to the next logo already. Swa 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 swa.
TDH تصویر دنیای هنر.
This logo stole the music from the Columbia Pictures logo from 1993. The animation of the logo is pretty good, unlike some other Columbia rip-offs I saw like the Batman Group, DSS Enterprises, the J-Shri Pictures logos and many more. They also added some sound effects which does fit with the animation of the logo. At the end of the logo, an announcer is heard saying something in Arabic or Persian. This logo is cool. Next logo right now. This logo stole the logo mark from TV1 from Malaysia, also known as Radio Television Malaysia 1, which is the first and oldest television station in Malaysia. It was launched on December 28, 1963. The animation of the logo is okay. I love how there's blue color at the left and red at the right. The music used in this television item is okay and sounds like an Asian music. This logo is okay. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the audio from the Amir Khan Productions logo, which is another Indian logo. India copying themselves, that's not common. The animation of the logo is okay. It starts from a good animation and then it becomes cheaper and cheaper. Also, they could make their own music and not to steal a music from another. Even the animation from the original logo is better and that logo is from 2001 and this one is from 2013, so yeah, that's ridiculous. This logo is okay. Let's continue. These logos stole the music from the China Star Entertainment Group logo and the second logo stole the concept from the said logo and the first logo stole the concept from the Wings Entertainment logo. The first logo have some good animation for the time and was extremely hard to find until my good friend Caleb the Rock Paper Scissors fan found this logo very recently. I have nothing else to say about this logo. This logo is okay. The second logo is the worst out of the two, because they cheaply recreated the China Star Entertainment Group logo. The differences are the big Chinese letter being red instead of blue. The star is placed in the top left corner of the Chinese letter instead of the bottom right corner, which makes this logo really bad. Let's continue to the next logo. Swa 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 swa.
Кинокомпания «20 лет с конфискацией» представляет художественный фильм «Небо в клеточку» по роману «Судьба в полосочку».
This logo stole the concept from the 1981 20th Century Fox logo and the 1994 fanfare from the 1994 20th Century Fox logo. There's an announcer speaking in Russian in the whole logo who presents the following movie. The animation of the logo is really bad, but it's better than the Ramu films, also known as the worst 20th Century Fox ripoff of all time. I have a question. What is the thing in the second half of the logo? I guess it's a projector or something like that. This logo is terrible. Next logo already. Swa 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 swa. These logos use the famous MOV sound named News Broadcast Long. The first logo have some good animation to go with the music. It's his cut. They didn't play the whole music here. The thing I like about this logo is the globe, which have some neon lights. This logo is nice. The second logo have the same animation as the Alpha Motion Pictures logo. I guess it's a template or something like that. I don't know. This logo is really lazy for using a template and really bad. The third logo have some good animation and the music is high-pitched, which sounds really good. It's the logo I uploaded in Logo Archive channel in February 6, 2025. It's a very well done news intro for the 2020s. This logo is nice. The fourth logo is the one in which I don't understand what's happening in that logo. Because there's a character with camera head and his left hand is a director clapperboard with the company name written in yellow and white and in a simple font. This logo is alright. Let's continue with the next logo, right now. This logo stole a very small part of the audio from the DTS, the Digital Experience trailer from 1993. It's the part when the disc zooms out. The animation of the logo is really simple and is present when the audio plays, but after the audio, the logo stands still for some time. It could fade out when the audio stops. I just really hate this logo for not being original and stealing an audio from a famous American technology company specializing in surround sound technology. This logo is terrible. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. This logo stole the concept from the 2002 Paramount Pictures logo, but the stars are replaced by some flowers. The animation of the logo is alright, but the bad thing is that there's no music at all for some reason, and from a logo from Myanmar. It's good compared to some logos from the same country I saw in the last months. This logo is really bad. Let's move on to the next logo, right now. Swa 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 swa. This logo stole the footage from the Snow White film and video production, and the music is stolen from the said logo and is called Dawn Video Copilot by 12. Seriously, we can see a part of the original company name just like the P.D production logo, in which you can see the UD text. This logo looks like it's done by a beginner in video editing. They just pick a video of the original logo, put a fade transition to their logo made in Photoshop. This logo is really bad. Let's move on. This logo stole the footage and the music from the Wins Entertainment logo. The entire logo is cheaply animated. Even the text zooming in over the original company name is cheap. You can't even see the original name in the logo, because the Chinese text fades out before the Wins Entertainment logo. The original logo plays for a second time to show some more Chinese text, which makes this logo is really terrible and the worst Wins Entertainment ripoff I've ever saw. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the letters from the Screen Gems Television is from Hell logo. The animation of the logo is really bad. For its time, it have a really loud bombastic fanfare unlike the Screen Gems logo, which have a common and famous theme in the logo community. In this logo, there's no need of using the S, because it makes no sense whatsoever. This logo is terrible. Let's continue to the next logo. Right now. Swa 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 swa. This logo stole the music called Axel F by Harold Faltermeyer, which is the main theme from Beverly Hills Cop, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. The animation of the logo is really badly done. The animation is done by using computers, but it's primitive, just like how the Avid Wiki describes the animation. Words can't describe how terrible the animation is. Like seriously. It looks like the animators had a really low budget to make their logo. This logo is really awful. Next logo, right now. This logo stole the concept from the Columbia Pictures and 20th Century Fox logos. The animation of the logo is really bad, and so is the music. Also, why is the logo in black and white? Some logos from the time are better and in color. It's maybe because the country was poor at this time, because all the logos from the same country and the 2000s are in color and have better quality. What I just said is not meant to offend anyone or any country. This logo is terrible. Next logo already. This logo stole the Star Wars main theme like many other logos from Bangladesh. The animation of the logo is really terrible for 2005. The logo zooms out to reveal a film strip full of Winner Films logos. There's 2 other film strips full of the same logo. Even the background is same logo and the logo zoom in to cover the whole screen. As I heard from some people, Bangladeshi Star Wars ripoffs stole the main theme from episodes 1 to 4 of Star Wars for some reason. This logo is terrible. Next logo, right now. Swah 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 swah. This logo stole the classical music called Also Sprach Zarathustra by Richard Strauss. It's also known as the 2001 A Space Odyssey theme, and the concept from the Universal Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is not that bad. I actually like the animation of the logo and the music fits with the animation of the logo. This logo is way better than the Sunrise Video logo from the same country. This logo is cool. Let's move on to the last logo, right now. This logo stole the concept from the 2012 Universal Pictures logo. The animation of the logo is pretty good. The Earth globe is very well done here. The space background is very nicely detailed and I really like it. I liked all the details in this logo, because I have an obsession with space, mainly logos in space. This logo is really nice. It's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell of notification, so you don't miss any of my videos coming. So goodbye guys and see you in another video.